Dungeon Master 372 here, coming back at you with another server spotlight. Yes, that's right, I'm covering my own server this time. Currently, we are being hosted on Gravelhost right now. So, so currently we're being hosted on Gravelhost. I will have uh, an IP for you guys as soon as that becomes available. So this is just a prep video getting ready for going live, which will be in probably the next couple of weeks. Anyways, so with that being said, I just wanted to kind of cover our server and our spawn area so y'all can check it out and see what's cooking and how things are going so far. And again, I will be posting the server IP, in the description below whenever it does become available. So for those of you who have checked up on this video, if you're keeping up with the video, check in the description below. If I can update that, it'll be up. The server IP will be in there once it's available. Also, you can pick up the client. You can pick up the client side instance from CurseForge. You can also connect to our server via the CurseForge launcher if you wanted to use that app. If you want it, you know. But anyways, so there's that. So pretty much we're gonna go from there to kind of just showing you around spawn. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get right to it here. So pretty much you're gonna spawn in right here in front of this information panel. This will be your commands. This is, just where we post our information for you guys to read. We have things listed over here on the right, or the left side here. Excuse me. But we got our rules, our news, and all kinds of other important information about the server and whatnot here in this screen. Below we have information about the server and all that good stuff, reactor and turbine metrics and everything. We also have our staff presence over here, along with our server metrics, how the server's performing and all that good stuff. It's important to know. Let me go ahead and clear this weather. But, along with our server report, I will try to post this and keep this as up to date as I can, because this is all got to be done. Most of it's got to be done manually. One thing that it persists with what's up here is the server metrics there, and server uptime. That usually gets reset whenever we do a major upgrade or overhaul, and when we reboot the server, we have to delete a file in order to get that to reset. So right now we've been up for 2 days total. It does the game time. I think that is the time that it is for the server, whatever the server reports as its time. So So yeah, and all that good stuff. So that's our information panel. And yes, I did kind of go a little overboard with my computer monitors. I was having fun, getting them to work, and really enjoy playing with that mod. So, and yeah, so we got plenty of these information panels. Over here is our server power. If you want to tie into this, you can. More information panels. This one's double-sided. So if you're in here working on this server, on this power plant, you can see it working on there. Excuse me, guys. This is about the third or fourth time I've shot this video, so I'm still trying to learn CapCut. And here's our turbines. Got one in here right now. As we start to get more players tying into it, I will upgrade it. We can add up to 3 more turbines in there. Just decided to go with one for now. But yeah, that's pretty much our server setup. We got turbines and the reactor cooler tied into it. So plus we got a big battery bank, so that's gonna that's gonna be able to hold and store a good reliable charge. Alright, before we go down that road, we're gonna take a shortcut. That was a lot of distance to walk. So another thing I'm providing here is a waystone, what's called a waystone. And that's how I plan on getting, I will be putting down waystones at important locations across the server as new places become built and ready to go. I will be placing teleportation stones there. So we already have City Hall, Nexus Island, DTA. These white ones you guys won't see those. Those are my own personal ones. So we have Nexus DTA Travel Hub, and DTA stands for DungeTech Travel Authority. And we're gonna go ahead and go to Nexus Island real quick. We also have the RTS. Oh wait, we don't need to go this way. Turn around. Alright, so what we have here, this building here, is our travel hub. This building over here is our RTS station. So first we're going to go in here to the travel hub. Show you what this place is all about. Excuse me, guys. Getting a little congested. But this is pretty much housing all of our teleportation portals to our different dimensions that we offer here on our server, which we have quite a few. So there is that. So this is one of those locations that you can check out. when you guys decide to join the server. I will be posting that server IP very soon. So next building we're going to go and explore a little bit is our RTS building, which is right over here. As soon as we get up this dang stairwell. Alright. So yeah, there is an instruction monitor up here, but I'm going to give you kind of the short run. So pretty much what this area does is you got a pressure plate here. You stand on top of it for a few seconds, and you give it a few seconds, and it will eventually teleport you to a random location, anywhere between 11,000 to 5,000 blocks or 15,000 blocks in a random direction. So it could be north, south, east, or west. But it'll teleport you in a random direction, 11 to 15,000 blocks away, and that would be a good way to be able to find yourself your first area. Just because you land at a spot that's random doesn't mean you have to build right there. You can travel off in the distance, a little bit further away, a little bit closer, whatever. Just all I ask is that y'all give about 1,000 block radius of a spawn city, especially. And if you are building close to somebody, make sure that you make nice with your neighbor. At least ask them for permission to be close to them, just to make sure, because you never know with somebody. Don't want you getting into trouble or getting somebody mad at you for being too close, when it could be prevented by just being respectful and asking. And that's what most people would be, would like to have anyway. Be to feel respected, and at least somebody asks, "Hey, you mind if I build next to you?" That's a simple question. And it's also hard for some people to be able to go, "Oh, okay." He said no. All right, well, I'll just go find someplace else. But that's how it goes. Anyways, so that's how this works, and so yeah, if you want to use this building, it should be available for you. Should be able to utilize it. And these builds were real fun to put up. I really like it. Another thing I probably haven't covered yet is that build over there. It's like, what is that? Well, this whole time, I haven't really showed you exactly where we are. You might be able to tell by the map, but right now, we're not on the ground level. We are suspended above ground. There's water down there. But yeah, we're suspended above the ground. I think the highest, is Nexus Island. It's suspended. I think it's the highest. As far as the dirt level is concerned, it's up to 178. Y level 178. And that's not counting the buildings on top of it. So, and those are pretty tall too. I think that Vanilla Minecraft had updated and changed that a little bit as far as the max height. Because used to it, it was 256 for the longest time. But now I think it's 319 or 316, something like that. But yeah, and we were back on Spawn Island. And those are the major areas within the server. I also wanted to announce that we are in partnership with Kinetic Hosting. We're with Kinetic Hosting right now. As far as we're partnered up with them, I don't have a proper banner yet, but as soon as I do, I will be posting that on my videos and in the descriptions as well. So that way, I can hold my end of their bargain there. So, yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you all come and enjoy the server with me because I have great plans for the server. I plan on here in the future. I plan on integrating Ender battles. I'm also planning on doing Spleef Arena. And I'm also planning on other server-side events. As far as right now, I'm just putting them together as I can. So I'm not doing them in any kind of order or any kind of definition at the moment. So it's just something that you all will have to keep checking back in with us on. But I do plan on getting something like that started so that way we have some kind of entertainment while we play on this game that I enjoyed play. So that'd be cool. So again, just let me iterate so that way we can make sure that all the information in this video is there. I'm kind of wanting to do video recording and trying to produce one video a week, possibly two. We'll see how it works out with just one to start out, and then if I get comfortable with that, then I'll do two. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And then I do plan on doing live streams, but those will be a little bit few and far between until I can get better suited for the software that I have for it. But I will be doing that maybe once a month, maybe. It really depends on how well the pack is doing with the current mods that are currently installed. Because updating and changing things up is just, it really messes things up for me. So I much rather keep whatever I got current that's working. But yeah, so another thing, our social circle information and stuff, all that stuff will be in the description below. So make sure to take time, check the website, join our Discord, It's easy, a couple clicks away. All the links and stuff will be in the description below. And remember, everyone, have fun, be safe, and as always, have a good one, guys.